Hello and welcome back to another edition of the SU Riverhawk Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Klein. Today I have the pleasure of being joined by Hannah Lyons from the Susquehanna women's volleyball team. Thanks for coming on with us, Hannah.
You're welcome.
The team has had a great season so far. What has been a major key in the success of the team?
Definitely hard work and being able to push ourselves outside of our comfort zone. Volleyball is it's like a really mental game. It's a lot about, how can you be a little bit smarter than who's on the other side of the net. So being able to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and raise your volleyball IQ is a huge aspect of that.
Mm-hmm. And the team has seen a lot of contributions from some of your underclassmen. Can you talk a little bit about how they've stepped up?
I'm definitely super proud of the freshmen. We came in expecting them to be huge contributors, and they have, for the most part. A lot of their flaws, I think, are things that come with time. It's really difficult to step up from a high school or a club level and perform successfully at a college level, because I don't think a lot of people can do that. But they're doing incredibly well for what we've expected of them.
Mm-hmm. And as a player who saw significant time like you had during your freshman season, are you able to relate with them and help them through that transition from the high school or the club volleyball scene into the collegiate play as rigorous of a schedule as we have at Susquehanna?
To a degree, like I said before, I think a lot of it is stuff that's going to come with time. You can't teach experience, but for me, in the mental aspect of it, it's easy to connect with them on this is so mentally strenuous. That's something that I can identify with and help them out with. And I'm really proud of them all. They all know they can come to me with anything, but we've expected a lot of them and they've all done really well.
Mm-hmm. And the team has had the third toughest schedule for Division III volleyball, consistently taking on these nationally ranked teams throughout the country. Can you talk a little bit about how that experience has helped you guys and how it's going to help transition through the landmark play?
I think a lot of that is the importance of testing your ability. It's easy to sweep a team and win and then just, okay, that's it, it's over. But it's a lot more difficult to reflect on a tough loss to a team like Calvin, who's #1 in the country. It's tougher to reflect on that and see what do you need to be better at? Because I think losing teaches you a lot more than winning does. So coming up against teams that are nationally ranked is a really good opportunity for us to reflect on what we can do better.
Mm-hmm. And you were part of the team that went to the NCAA tournament. How did that keep the team motivated during the off-season training?
I think in a way that's its own motivation. The tournament is a really incredible opportunity to get better, make your volleyball IQ higher, become a better player and a better person. And we've all of our freshman class that are now juniors were on that team, and we've all matured and become so much better in the 2 years since then. Mm-hmm. So I think it's sort of we were so new that we didn't really perform as well as we could have, and I think that in itself is motivation for another opportunity.
And can you talk to us a little bit about your teammate Casey Boss and the chemistry you've developed with her? It even goes back before Susquehanna, am I right?
Yeah, Casey and I grew up together. We were from the same town. We've been playing volleyball together since we were in middle school. I think it was about 7th or 8th grade. It's always been really incredible to play with someone that you've known for that long, because it's I know exactly what she's capable of and she knows what I can do. So it's kind of like a well-oiled machine. Mm-hmm. If I know that I can't get to something, she's probably going to be there. If she doesn't think that she can get to something, she'll yell my name and I know exactly what I have to do. It's a really good bond to have with your teammates, because then you have this incredible amount of trust in your teammates, and that's something that takes a really long time to develop, but it's still crucial in a team's performance.
And you're currently leading the team in kills and in kill percentage, which you're currently 4th for the conference in kills and 5th in kill percentage. Did you come into this season expecting to be as dominant as you've been?
No. I came in expecting to be a big contributor because we focus on a fast game instead of a big kids game where the ball's high and you hit really hard, and that's men's volleyball. We focus on a fast game where it's how quickly can you get the ball to your hitter. So I came in expecting to get a lot of swings. I did not expect to be leading in anything, really. Volleyball is a team sport, so I can't do anything unless my setter sets. My setter can't do anything unless my defensive specialists pass. But in order for them to pass, someone has to serve it over the net. Like, there's so much that goes into a stat that goes under my name that's like not kept. So I would say, like, even my hitting percentage isn't even really me. It's just a stat that goes under my name. There's like so much else that goes into it that I don't think it's really me being as big of a contributor as it is like my teammates allowing me the opportunity to be a contributor, if that makes sense.
And at the last tournament where the team took on 4 nationally ranked teams in Michigan, you were named to the Midwest Invitational All-Tournament team. What was that experience like? And how did the team step in that thrilling win over number 19 ranked Ohio Northern?
It was a weird experience. Coach stopped practice and just told everybody, so I didn't know, I wasn't expecting it. It was also kind of a surprise because I feel like we didn't play to our best ability in that tournament. The Ohio Northern game was a really interesting experience. It was a 5-set match, which by the end you're so tired. You just want it to be over. You want to win, obviously. And I think it was a really good test of our ability to just like focus and finish a match. I don't know if anyone saw the stats, but it was back and forth the entire time. It wasn't like we blew them out in the 5th set. It was 15-17. So that was like a really tough. Those last couple points was really difficult to like focus in and really think about, okay, where can I put the ball that someone on the other side of the court is not? But to be able to like pull that together and like make it happen was really, really cool.
And we wish you and the team the best of luck going forward. I'd like to thank Hannah Lyons from the Susquehanna women's volleyball team. I'm your host, Josh Klein. We hope to catch you next time on the next SU Riverhawk Spotlight.